Alright, so I went ahead and cut it and put my tea in. And this is the main line. These are the two off branches to the pods. So I'll have to connect that one, and I already messed up already. I put a T here when it should have been a 90-degree angle because this is the end. Now, I was thinking, I've got grapes over there. I may run one yet, I don't know. I had to bust out the new line, the new hose that I got, which runs from there. It's going to run across there to there and stop at the second tomato as of this point. So I'm going to loop this over real quick and cut it to the length I need without trying to squish my plants. So that was easier than I thought. Kind of got it rung up and then just resting on my tomato. My tomatoes are doing great, by the way, and I got some flowers. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here and attach it to the 90-degree elbow here, and this one is capped, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is the one that's going to go to my peas, and since I've got a lot of peas in there, I'm going to do quite a few on this run. This is the hole puncher that came with that kit that I bought. We'll find out how hard it is. Now, some of the ones I took off, let's see if I can, okay, so I'm assuming the ones with the blue will work. Ones without it are just going to drip lots of water. I might like this one better with the peas than this one. So I'm going to do one of each and see how it goes. If not, I can always pull it out and put one in with the blue. And I've got quite a few of these, so I'm going to go, I guess, every, I don't know, maybe right to here. Oh, right to here. So it says to press. Oh, that was not hard at all. Yeah, it was a little bit of effort, but it was easier than I thought it was going to be. So, and we put, okay, now this is the hard part. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I thought it would be harder than it was, and it actually wasn't, so we'll do another one. That's pretty nice. Now I think what I'll do is on this one, the next two I'll do without the little blue thing. Whoops. Without the little blue thing to see how it goes. Which is right here, no blue thing. Pop it in. Quite simple. Okay. So right about there, maybe. Oh. Okay, that one didn't go so well. Gotta love the bloopers. And this one is no blue thing. Oh, you gotta have some finger strength on this. Okay, so there's my peas. One for my peas. And it came with this end cap thingy. I'm not quite sure if I got it on backwards or not, but I stuck it on, I bent it over, and I stuck it through. We'll see if that holds. If not, I'll have to get a clamp and clamp it down. So, alright, here's my end. Here's my tea. Here is my peas. And my signs that I have come up with. It's not wet. I can still read it, so I'm pretty excited about those. I do have a video for that. So now what I'm going to do is I need to put this main piece here for the peas and connect it to the main line. and I'm going to cut it and go from there. So I have to move a few things. Pot's in the way. And so let's see. I need it to run. Oops. Can you see? I need it to run down center of my peas. So I'm going to, I think, cut right here. Well, yeah, I think I'll cut right here. That'll give me a little extra so that if I have to move it or bend it. So what I do is I try and squish it with my fingers, shove it on, and I'm not actually cutting it yet. I'm just kind of crimping it so I can get the tin snips in there, and voila. Simple, simple. Yeah, I say that now. So now that I have that done, I think I'm going to run this through here like this, connect it. Ooh, okay, so this could be a problem. You see what I'm looking at now? Oh, squished my plant. I should have had some kind of down angle, maybe a 90-degree coming down and this way. I think I have a 90-degree. Let me see. Well, nope. A 90-degree. Oh, you know what? But see, since I already put the T on, that won't work because the 90-degree will not connect to the other line. Let me think. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I've run it through my peas. It's a little bit long. I may have to cut it. In fact, I know I'll have to cut it. I'm going to connect this T part to here. Hopefully I don't break any of my pea plants. Okay, now I'll tell you what. Getting this hose into these teas is not as easy as it looks. Okay, so we've had rain the last 2 days, so I haven't had to water, so that's good. However, I have not been able to finish this. Now, if you remember last time, on my last bed here, I put a T, and I don't need a T, I needed a 90-degree elbow, so I'm going to cut a new length for inside the bed, and attach it to the main line here. And I think I've already run into some problems, but it is what it is. So I think what I'm going to do is try and recycle. I'm going to cut this. I lost my new tin snips. All I have is these old ones, and they're clearly not as sharp. I'll show you what my problem is probably going to be. Right here. See this? When I try to move this to the next bed, it's probably going to work. I'm going to have to watch and make sure I don't squish my plants. And these pipings, they do bite you. So careful of that. So let's get this measured here and the elbow put on. The elbow, 90-degree. Attempt to put it on. Maybe I should heat it up. No. Okay. It's that first little lip that you're trying to get by right here. It's really hard. Hence how I cut my finger. Okay, got it. Finally. So, and I thought these would be a little bit more bendable, pliable, but they're not. Okay, just kinked that one. That was pretty funny. I'm gonna have to cut it, I think, a little bit. Oh, I wish I had my new 10 snips. These were horrible. Okay. See if we can get this one put on without killing myself or any of my current plants. Hey, hey. Come on. Oh, I think I just beat up my onion plant over there. Okay, got it started. Okay, I think it's on. So, I have gotten that on, and now I just need to get it into place. And I see I have a twisty tie here for something. We're going to utilize that. To hold it down till I can figure out. Yeah, actually, that's working pretty well. So, twisty tie, excellent idea. I'll add a couple of the drippers. I've only got one on that one. I got a couple on those. There's a killer right there in my garden. Here we go. I love this thing. Spend the extra money and buy one if you don't. I got my peas put in. Not working on the carrots yet. I'm going to wait on those. Potatoes are growing like weeds. I still have to add my tomatoes. Have not been added yet. What's that? Cup. So I'll have to add my potato or my tomatoes, and I have flowers. I'm excited. So I will be right back and charge up the battery. Okay, I had to run to the local home improvement store And I purchased some more stakes to hold the tube in. And then I was looking for the one where you just slide it over the hose and then you bend the hose back into it to cock the end. They didn't have any. All they had was these things. And it screws off on the end. So I put one on the tomatoes here, right there. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'm going to put one over here on the end of this one, where my cucumbers are. And that will complete my system. And then it's a test run. Oh, I do have to add a couple of these things, the dripper things, to the tomatoes, the one tomato. So I'll have to cut that one a little bit. And I did find my good snippers. I left them out in the rain. But a little bit of, water from the rain, because I left them out. Well, it is what it is. Oh, they make this so difficult. Whew. Okay, so that's that. Got a couple of these little stakes that I bought. I can get them out of the dang bag, just to kind of hold it in place. I don't want to turn it on and then it go wild and beat the heck out of my plants. Okay, I got some extra tubing around. And I don't even know if you saw that. Okay, that one has moved. Yeah, this one I'm gonna have to. Oh, peas. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one. Hey, leave her alone. So I took my tomato cages off I took these off to get these things in. Oh, that was not a wise decision. Poor thing. They were falling over. You don't realize how big your plants grow until, you know. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this with the plants in the way, but we're going to attempt to put in the 2 drippers and some stakes. So I'm thinking right here. And I realized that this tubing is so hard to work with this morning because it's cold and it's super hard. Let me see if you guys can come around this way. Maybe you can see it better when I go to poke it in. Maybe not. Should have let the cage off. Huh. Okay. All right. Put a stake on that. Ooh, not gonna stay. But, I mean, I tried. So, now, camera out. And I have them all done. This is the new system. I'm hoping I can branch off the main one here with the small tubing and run it down into my carrots, but let's see if this first works. Got them all done, all end and capped, ready to go. So let's see what happens.